Okay, Saki here. Here's the next video of a Shinigami's kiss tasted like a farewell. Uh, Things are getting really heated up right now, so let's continue. She's someone who can be called Kawaku's master. This is my second time meeting her.
いつ私がそのようなことをしろと命じた。
申し訳ありません。
琥珀のことは放っておけ。
しかし、
くどい。
She barks at Mofi and then turns to face me. Chills run down my spine as I swallow my saliva numerous times.
忌々しい人間め。
Why did you take Kawaku's Shinigami powers away from her?
それをお前に話す必要はない。
I have the right to know.
知ったところで、お前たちの運命は変わらない。遅かれ早かれ、琥珀は私の元へ戻る。
In the midst of our conversation, I receive a text from Kawaku. It says, I am coming now. Talking with Izori any more than this would be meaningless. She and Kawaku might meet each other, too.
琥珀か。
Kawaku shows up earlier than I expected. I wonder if she sent that text as she made her way here. The two Shinigami stare at each other without saying anything. A heavy silence falls.
どうだ人間の生活は。
Hiding behind me, Kawaku clenches on my clothing tightly.
そこまで人間に情を持ったか。
Turning the terrified Kawaku around, I distance ourselves from Missouri. I don't want them to approach each other, desperate knowing that it's futile.
琥珀、再び死神の力が欲しいか。
She doesn't respond. My wish is as she says now. I want her to remain as a human and live together with me. However, I have never heard her mention anything of the sort. I'll never hand Kawaku over to you.
面白い。次に会った時、またその言葉を聞いてみたいものだな。琥珀よ、お前は死神だ。それだけは覚えておくがいい。
Let's go, Kawaku. There's no need for us to talk to her anymore. Taking Kawaku's hand, I leave the parking lot. The oppressive feeling in my chest turns into an intense buzz and becomes even more suffocating. I won't hand her over. I will never let her return to being a Shinigami.
見る。お前も琥珀の元へ向かうがいい。
いえ、私はイザヨイ様のおそばにいます。
その必要はない。
これだけは私のわがままを通させていただきます。私はイザヨイ様に仕える使い魔ですから。
好きにしろ。
死神のキスは別れの味。
Kawaku has been scared stiff ever since the event of last night. Do I only want to protect her, or is this a different mission altogether? I want to protect her, and she doesn't want to leave my side. Kawaku. Don't worry about it. You can stay here forever. You don't have to return to being a Shinigami. Let's live together in peace and quiet, okay? She doesn't answer and just clings onto me. Kawaku has been lipless the entire day. As I thought, her meeting with Izuri was a bad idea. She finally showed me her true smile, and now she's down in the dumps. For a change of faith, I asked her if she wants to go to the sea. Before she said that she liked it there, and she wordlessly follows me. We stroll across the bridge without a destination in mind. Occasionally, Kawaku stops walking and stands beside me. When spring break rolls around, and if there's time, maybe I'll go and visit different places.
一緒にいられるの？
Of course, you're already bored enough having to stay home by yourself every day. I pick my words carefully in order to cheer her up. I want to make the term Shinigami disappear from her head.
いおり。
Huh?
いおりというのは誰？
And constantly stop moving. Her saying that name surprises me. Why are you asking all of a sudden?
聞いてみたかっただけ。
I start walking again and head towards that unforgettable place. Even though the scenery is the same across the entire shoreline, I still remember it clearly. The place where Hiyori lost her life. As if she knows where I'm headed, Kawaku walks ahead of me and stops there. Hiyori was my childhood friend.
幼馴染?
Yeah, she's no longer with us though. I loved her a lot. Once again, I'm telling an unrelated person about Hiyori. There was no need for me to mention that I loved her, but if I do that, I continue to remember her. My memories are fading. Losing my memories of her over the course of these several years saddens me.
今でも?
Huh? Before I knew it, Kawaku has grabbed my sleeve and was looking at me. The difference in our heights is almost that of an adult and a child. Her deep blue eyes tremble as if in time with the rolling of the waves.
今でも日和が好き?
I'm at loss for words. Her eyes seem like they're able to see through any lie. Yeah. I stroke her head and smile. If I could, I'd want to meet her just one more time. She doesn't say anything else for my sake. Small ripples of waves wash away the sand at our feet. It's getting dark, huh? Leaving the seashore, we turn our backs to the setting sun. We should probably start heading home. We leave our footprints behind in the sand. A pair of big ones and a pair of small ones. A humans and a Shinigamis. Turn our head and looking at them, Kaku holds my hand once again. Our tracks will, without a doubt, be gone by tomorrow. However, we did indeed engrave it here. Our path, the time we spent here. Phew. Baths are great. Upon submerging into the hot water, all the sleeping cells in my body are woken up. I always enter before Sasaki so that she can use the lukewarm water to take a hip bath. At this time of year, the water temperature is perfect by the time she uses it. Just as I'm about to get out of the bathtub, an unexpected intruder appears. What's wrong?
どうもしない.
Saying that, she closes the bathroom door. Your clothes are going to get soaked if you don't leave them outside. Just like before, she starts staring at my crotch. What exactly does she want to do?
私も入るわ.
Huh?
お風呂.
Together with me?
そう.
I'm clueless as to how I should react.
綺麗な体になる.
Then take me with Susaku.
お尻が大きいのは嫌.
That's something I definitely can't let Susaku hear. Still, is it really alright for me to take a bath with Kawaku?
脱ぐわ.
Okay. Well, not too much restraint there, eh? Well, it can't hurt. I just have to imagine I'm taking care of my niece. Even if I see her naked, I probably won't think of her as a woman. Oh god. Censorship. Yeah. I was naive. This isn't a crime, right? I put a poker face on as I'm tortured by a sense of guilt. Does it hurt? I slide the foamy cloth from her back to her side. I have to remember to censor this. Oh my god. This will not be good. She may be a Shinigami, but she is physically no different from a normal human being. Doing this reminds me of the time when I took baths with Susaku. Relieving the experience, I make sure to control my strength as I'm washing. Putting just a bit too much force turns girls' sample skin red. Could you raise your left arm? Unlike Susaku, she does what I tell her to. What Suzaku said before was true. Kawaku's skin really is so pale that it's almost transparent. You have such pretty skin. Now I understand why Suzaku was so jealous of her. They look the same, and yet Kawaku's skin seems more refined. It's like a step up from humans. It might be because I'm regarding her as a work of art that it doesn't feel awkward for me. With her hair down, she looks just a bit more adult than usual.
うまいのね。
Huh?
お尻の大きい人は。
So she still wouldn't call Susaku by her name, huh?
それに怖い目で私を睨んでいた。
Susaku. For a second, an image of jealous Susaku finally scrubbing Kaku comes to
今
my
度
mind.
は私があなたを洗うわ。
I'm fine though. Does that mean that you've washed Susaku too?
洗ったわ。その間胸の大きさばかり自慢していたけれど。
Susaku. As an older brother, her desperation makes me want to cry. Inadvertently, glancing at the back of her neck, I discover a small mole. Her flawless skin actually does have a part like that, that's human-like. Now that I think about it, I get the feeling Hiyori had a mole in the exact same spot. The thought crossed my mind, causes me to see Kaku as Hiyori. The part of me that makes me male reacts.
どうしたの？
What are you talking about?
前かがみになっているわ。
I've had a bit of hunchback lately. My excuse is way too forced. It'd be the best for me to change the topic as quickly as possible.
琥珀ちゃん、お風呂？だったら。
The bathroom's door suddenly opens and all three of us freeze. When Kawaku turns her head around, my hand touches her chest. No matter how you look at it, it was an accident.
お兄ちゃん、何やってるの？
Well, I was just giving Kawaku a bath.
どこを触ってるの？
This was an accident. There was no way she's going to hear me out on this.
この変態！ロリコン！100年ぐらい刑務所に入ってきなよ！
She hits me on the back of the back with all her might and kicks me out of the bathroom.
今日からこの子の面倒は私が見るから。お兄ちゃんはそのまま裸で反省してて。
Hiding my thing with my hands, I inversely have a hatchback. She probably remained angry for quite some time. In the end, Kawaku went to sleep in Saku's room today. After what happened in the bathroom, there's no way I can justify taking her back. With a cell phone vibrates, I received a text from Kawaku. It looks like she somehow managed to send me one from Sasaku's room. Good night. That everyday phrase touches me deeply. Good night to you too. I lie down on my bed after sending that reply. It's been a while since I've last slept by myself. Excuse me. That night, it was rather difficult for me to fall asleep. Oh god, please don't let me forget to censor this. Fuck. Dawn. It's still too early for me to get up. Opening my eyes, I see Kawaku, who was supposed to be sleeping in Susaku's room, here beside me. Did she sneak out? She snuggled up to me and taking some of my warmth as always. Relief sinks in and I take a deep breath. I started to rely on Kawaku. Now that she's sharing my warmth, I feel sleepy again. Now I'm unable to prevent my consciousness from drifting away. Being with her gives me peace of mind. The two of us are together on this beautiful spring day. I don't want to let her go of this. I don't want to be separated from this warmth.
まだ寝ているの？
Hiyori.
日和。お兄ちゃん、早くしないと遅刻するよ。
I know, alright, that should do it. I tied Kawaku's hair and finished off by combing it. Her twin tails flow smoothly through my hands.
言ってくれれば私がやったのに。
It's fine, I wanted to do it. Are you gonna call me a lolicon behind my back again?
その子の顔を見てたら。
Huh?
だってすごく幸せそうだもん。
She seems like her usual prim and proper self to me, though. The one feeling happy might have been me. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the boobage. Goodbye.